We're out here now in Africa, in Kenya more specifically, at the Rift Valley. One of the major things that I love about being here in Africa in this place is the focus, the recentering. Because a lot of people know me as the deal maker, you know, development, real estate, but how do you get to that? A large part of real estate is having the vision and the forethought and being able to see the end, even when the beginning may look like something you can't even imagine or not even knowing. It's about how to center yourself, how to get still enough to listen to the voice inside, to listen to your inner man, listen to your spiritual self, to understand what is the vision that I'm building. We spend time out on the lake in the water, and for one, I mean, just being in Africa always reinvigorates me, inspires me, because it's like I spend so much time on the go working, and it's like this is a time to slow down. Slowing down actually helps me to speed up. So that's why I enjoy today just being in nature and taking the boat out on the water and seeing the safari. I'd never seen a safari from the water. Like, it was giraffe, it were buffalo, there were water buck. It was the hippopotamus that were in the water. And it's just like just seeing nature and beauty. And that's what Africa is full of, those hidden gems, those surprises. And it reminds you to be in the now, to be present. And that's how you are at your most powerful state. I've had so much amazing experiences here, so many amazing experiences here in Africa. This has been amazing. So this is our third time coming. And this time it was even more special because my cousin actually moved here, Stan. He actually moved here with his family, his wife and 3 kids. And now we came back, my aunt, my cousins, like all of my family, we came back to surprise him. Because for one, we miss him and his family, but two, it's like to move somewhere different and start a whole new life. Like to see the bountifulness of this country and the people you get to connect with. It's so beautiful. I'd love to come here. And it feels like, you know, in America, we have Wakanda, and it's what we imagine Africa to be. Like you don't really see it at its face, but then you come behind the enchanted forest and it's this immaculate, beautiful space. And that's what we have, that's what we're surrounded by. You know, beautiful people. It's beautiful to see us in so many different ways and reconnect with our brothers and sisters. So it's been an amazing experience today, just being with nature, being one, and seeing how everyone is so cohesive. Everyone is in a flow, and that's the beautiful part. So I'm into hotel ownership. So actually I had some investors reach out to me from Diani, and they wanted me to come down and look at you know, building and developing a resort there. So I really wanted to build this community of travelers, or people who travel the world, and we can stay in different destinations. Dubai, you can stay in Kenya, you can stay in Zanzibar, you can stay in the Golden Isles in Jamaica, in Bahamas. You can stay in these places in a network that you invest in, and you have time to go and retreat and spend time there and reset. Because that's what I've been able to do. And even hearing about a lot of the greats like the Nina Simone, Maya Angelou, Dave Chappelle, they all have come to replug, to renew, to rejuvenate. And that's what the beauty of what we get to experience every time we come. Because every single time we come, in 2015 and 2018 and 2021, 2022, every time that we've come to see the beautiful, dynamic place that this is, every time we've come, we've had a beautiful experience that happens after. That happens after we get back to the States. I mean, it's a magical place. My name is Jessica Myers. I am a real estate developer and entrepreneur in the States, and we have developments all across the world. We're actually building a resort in Exuma, Bahamas. But you know, I wouldn't be able to do any of that if I didn't have mentors that came and spoke to me when I was y'all's age. How old are y'all now? Everybody scream out that age. How old are y'all? 15, 13, 14, 11, 12. When I was y'all's age, I had a lot of people come speak to me. And one of the things that they said, because before then, I'd only seen other nationalities or other races that own big real estate, that own lots of land. Y'all know people who own land? Do they look like you a lot of times? No, they don't. And I didn't see that. So when I got in a part of ownership in real estate, I was like, let me go to my brothers and my sisters in Nairobi. And let me show them someone that's, y'all yelled at y'all ages. I'm 35 right now. But when I first got into real estate, I was 27. And I didn't know that people like me that look like me could own land, that we can own big land. But you know what? I had to get the confidence in myself. I had to know when I was y'all age that I'm beautiful, that I'm smart, that the only reason they got it and I didn't is because I didn't study that book. So let me go study that book. Let me go read and get the education that I need so that I can support. Because you know, now we've been here preparing for you guys for weeks. She's a business owner, my aunt's a business owner, I'm a business owner. And we all are business owners because we focused on education when we were younger. How many of y'all like school? How many of y'all like homework and all of that? All of that is preparing you so that you can be the leaders. We were meeting with Mr. Jenga today, and he was telling us that some of the people that were sitting right where you are, they're doctors, they're lawyers, there are people they're leaders here in Nairobi and in Kenya, and they come back to bring their resources here. That's who you guys get to be. So that's why we're so excited about all the things that we brought for you guys today and all the things that we're going to give, because we know it's going to make you powerful. We know it's going to make you confident. We know that you know that we're thinking about you and we love you. And that's why we came over here and did all this stuff. So I'm not always confident. If y'all can believe it, I'm not always confident. So there are 3 things that I have to tell myself every day to get confident, okay? Yes. And I'm going to teach it to y'all. Y'all gonna learn it? Yeah. Y'all gonna learn it? Yeah. Okay. So there are sometimes I have to talk to myself. Y'all talk to yourself in the mirror? Yeah. Like, you don't feel like doing it. You don't feel like going to school today. You don't feel like doing the homework today. So I had to look in the mirror and tell myself, you know you got it. Let me hear you say it. You know you got it. You know you got it. And this is a mirror. This is my mirror, guys. This is my mirror. You know you got it. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay? Yeah. So I have to tell myself, you know you got it. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go. So if ever you guys find yourself not feeling confident, where you feeling like, oh man, I really don't want to do this. They want me to do this assignment. My family needs me to come through, and I don't want to do it because I want to lay down. But I know the greatness that is for me. I know what's to come if I put my head down and put in the work. So I'm going to look in the mirror, and I'm going to tell myself, you know you got it, let's get it, let's go. You know you got it, let's get it, let's go. You know you got it, let's get it, let's go. Y'all ready to have some fun today? Yeah! So today, we were at an orphanage and we were able to work with the kids and bring high energy. The biggest thing that I wanted to do and the takeaway from today was laughter. And I feel like we achieved that on so many levels. Like, the kids were so amazing, so pure. They loved the gifts. Their energy was awesome. And I feel like more than anything, seeing Black representation, seeing that level of Black excellence at that age gives them something to aspire to. Like before I got into the hotel industry, like I didn't know nobody else that owned a hotel. I didn't know nobody else that looked like me, that I can touch, feel, and see, that was into the level of real estate that we've gotten into. So that's one of the things that I am so grateful for about today, is being able to connect with my brothers and my sisters that are across the water and show them that they too can achieve anything they set their minds to. I definitely feel like I achieved a huge life goal. Even in Zanzibar, when we launched Favor Friday, the village was amazing, but today we actually got to spend time with the students at the orphanage, and that was the most special part of what we were able to do. With Zanzibar, we were able to bless a village with hundreds of people, and then even today to bless an orphanage with hundreds of people, and then working in Jamaica and in the States and everywhere that we're able to go, it keeps compounding on the impact we're able to have, and we're able to go a lot further because we pull our resources and go together. You know you got it.
You know you got it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I have to tell myself, you know you got it.
You know you got it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go.
You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go.
You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go.
You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go.
So whenever you guys find yourself not feeling confident, where you feel like, oh man, I really don't want to do this. They want me to do this assignment. My family needs me to come through, and I don't want to do it because I want to lay down. But I know the greatness that is for me. I know what's to come if I put my head down and put in the work. So I'm going to look in the mirror, and I'm going to tell myself, you know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go. You know you got it. Let's get it. Let's go.